Recently, several mainstream corporate-owned news outlets have reported the United States military attacked and destroyed boats in the Caribbean. The United States claimed the boats were involved in drug trafficking, but presented no evidence. This is imperial extra-judiciary execution without due process. Are we to believe the United States must attack boats in international waters without due process to prevent drugs from entering the country? However, it would be more productive to arrest corrupt law enforcement officials who facilitate drug trafficking. Or is this another false flag to start a war with Venezuela in order to seize the oil resources of the country? Remember, war is just an economic racket. War has nothing to do with freedom, democracy, human rights, or security. When black people could not vote in the United States, officials of the country said that was democracy and freedom. Mummar Gaddafi of Libya was called a dictator by officials of the United States, yet his country had the highest standard of living in Africa. His citizens had complete free health care. The citizens of the United States don't have free health care in a so-called democracy. The so-called Western democratic countries got rid of Gaddafi. Did that help the citizens of Libya? Of course not. The Libyan people went from having the highest standard of living in Africa to open slave markets, a fractured country, and terrorist strongholds. But the Western democratic countries have taken the oil resources from the Libyan people. War and other horrific acts of violence has been the means for the Western countries to steal the vital resources of the so-called Global South. It is the biggest and most violent something-for-nothing scheme the Western governments have been using for centuries. They have no intention of stopping no matter how many people are harmed. They have been after Venezuela's oil since Hugo Chaves was elected president. They want the oil. Imperialists didn't care about the people of Libya, and they have no interest in helping the people of Venezuela. They want the resources and will destroy to get it.